Yogaku Express. We are Catfish and the Bottlemen, and we're very happy to be back in Japan. It's the first time in 2 years, and we are loving it.
Loving it. You heard him.
2007年にバンドを結成した彼らは2014年にデビューアルバム「ザ・バルコニー」をリリース。彼らの織りなすキャッチーでエモーショナルなサウンドは多くのリスナーを魅了し、正統派 UK ロックンロールの継承者という声も。2015年には初来日公演を敢行。パワフルで躍動感あふれるパフォーマンスを披露。
Makes people want to leave where they're living and go out and watch this gig, you know, and travel across the country to see you, or just music that makes you want to leave the house and go and see it and watch it. We've always been about, we want to play live and then make people want to go buy the album, as opposed to people buy the album and then come see us live. We always wanted to promote it ourselves at gigs and show people that it's about that big atmospheric arms in the air kind of thing. So there was no concept really, other than the fact that when we were writing it, we were saying we want this to resonate live. We want people to, like you were saying, it's quite primal, people to naturally want to put their arms up, naturally want to move to it. So the songs were structured and written and kind of honed around the way people were going to react to it, you know, because we already took the first one out on the road and we knew what songs were picking up where and where people would sing, where people would kind of relax and watch the show. So just kind of had a better grip on things really, and same again going into the next one. We've gone around a few places now and getting more of a feel for how to do that even more so. So there was no real concept apart from let's get back on the road and turn it up a level really, and it all came really quickly. 今作ではプロデューサーにオアシスなどを手掛けたデイブ・サーディを起用。
彼とのレコーディングはどのようなものだったのでしょうか。
Where do you start?
You know.
The studio was like it's absolutely terrifying. Kept us at knife point at all moments. We feared for our lives for 4 weeks on and off last August.
I'm still working with him every day over,
In a Kevlar.
It's like Stockholm
July.
syndrome at this point.
yeah, argumentative texts every day. So we work together very closely, always. But yeah, it was great. It was. Seriously, it was.
Is when we were going into working with him, you know, like looking at his sort of CV of bands that he's worked with in the past, we were looking and seeing albums that we grew up loving, and not only albums but particular sounds like guitar sounds and drum sounds, and whenever you look it was always his name behind that, you know, just a particular great snare sound or a nice guitar sound, and he created them sounds. So I say the word sounds again, but yeah, so it was incredible to be able to work with the person who made them sounds that we grew up loving, you know. Sounds.
Yeah, everything, all that, like the guitar tones and drum sounds, all that kind of stuff was.
Sound.
Yeah, he, when we grew up, he designed that palette in our heads, you know. So, an acoustic guitar. My favourite sound of an acoustic guitar was a Dave Sardy acoustic guitar, or a drum kit was the Dave Sardy kit. So, yeah, it was good.
ここ最近のキャットフィッシュ&ザ・ボトルメンのミュージックビデオはモノクロの世界観で統一されていますが、これには理由があるのでしょうか。
No.
I think it holds like a timeless look, doesn't it? Something
Yeah.
black and white. It's sort of.
It's like a classic. We've always grown up on like older bands. They were our favourite bands, the ones who used to just tour relentless and stay together for years and all that kind of stuff. And we like just like the old Beatles videos and stuff, and Kinks videos and stuff like that, where they just used to stand there and that was what you got. You got the band in black and white playing their song. There was no tricks. There was no effects. There was no big lighting show. It was just the boys and the music. So I think that was the whole kind of thing. Generally speaking, as a band, we keep everything simple apart from playing live. Everything we do is
It's like almost all of that comes second to the live
Yeah.
music, so it's like.
I think the entire sort of ethos of them sort of bands is something that we would love. You know, we'd be able to release an album every 6 months like they used to, and then just go out on the road, do another album, 2 albums a year.
Yeah.
Something like that.
We rarely do. Like we just focus on songs and playing live. Everything else, I think, can get a bit trivial. You can do it great, and you can do it really if you put your effort into it and write concepts and all that kind of stuff for it. But our thing is just writing songs and playing them live as good as we can, touring as many places as we can. You know.
And the winner is Grammy.
Catfish and the Bottlemen!
昨年はブリットアワードにてブリティッシュブレイクスルーアクト賞を獲得。この受賞にはこんな裏話も。
It was our 9th year as a band now, and we won Best Breakthrough. So it was
A weird one, wasn't it?
yeah.
It was quite a fun night though.
Really good night.
We sort of got in and got out. Had our own little celebration. So we took the award, went straight from the stage, jumped in a taxi, and left and went back to where Van was staying at the time, and sort of had our own celebration. but we didn't tell anybody that we were leaving. So when we got a phone call at the end of the night from, from management and from the record company, and they all asked where we were and said, "You're going to come and collect your actual awards," we realised it was like a dummy award that they give you, and we'd already left, and we were 2 hours across London by this point. So in the end, we actually ended up with 5.
Yeah, they sent us the real ones, so we've got 5 lying about.
We've got a rogue Brit, Larry in it.
But I remember watching the Brits, with my dad and seeing it on TV a few years before that, before we had a record deal and that kind of thing, and saying, "Oh, we'll go up and get you one of those, we'll go and win one of those for you." So to be able to then go and do it and, live up to what you've said that was a great feeling, to be able to go up there and then pick something up for, like you say, we've been at it for 9 years, it'll be our 10th year this year. So to be at something for so long and then finally get, like a global acceptance for it.
Captain Perfecto.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
一番好きな映画は
There's a film I like off the top of my head now, We'll Take Manhattan, and it's like a BBC film. It's not a big movie, I don't think, and it's about David Bailey, the photographer, and his kind of career through what he did and work.
You've picked the only person in the band who doesn't know anything about football. I'm going to say I don't even know who's in the Premier League. I know nothing about football. I'm from Newcastle. There you go.
They're not in the Premier League.
Okay, there you go. Liverpool.